Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Horton house disintegrates while shots are discharged at Kate, Lucas, and Harris. Subsequent to watching the 1940s form of Pride and Bias, which Teresa can't resist the urge to watch each time it's on, she and Alex examine Valentine's Day. Alex arranged nothing, expecting she didn't celebrate. She adores the occasion with the ideal individual, yet coquettishly recommends they simply stay in. He will do anything to make her happy. Being with him satisfies her, she says, kissing him. Tripp awkwardly apologizes to Ava at the bistro with Wendy for his immature reaction when he found her with Stefan. Wendy then comments that it is so perfect to see the bistro doing so well once more. They talk about the medication exchange, with Ava confident things will before long pivot. In the obscured, shut bar, Lucas spills a glass of water over a table. As he tidies it up, Kate comes down the stairs with a firearm. She takes care of it after finding it's her child and attacks him for slipping around down there. As Lucas later eats a sandwich, an irate Harris rushes in, requesting Lucas to go higher up out of the public eye. What occurs after the fire? After an especially showy shower time with Victoria at home, Sarah lets Xander know how happy she is they get to encounter these minutes together. She offers to assist him in removing the remaining wet clothing when he takes off his shirt. She inclines right up front, yet he moves away. He jumps to his room to change for a run. Really? Sarah murmurs. A run? At the present time? At the point when Xander arises in a hoodie and exercise vest, Sarah noticed it's his unmistakable running uniform. She notes having a uniform for each feature of his life is one of the many charming characteristics that makes Xander, Xander. They share a waiting look. She moves in close as she inquires as to whether being running is past the point of no return. She suggests a workout in which he wouldn't have to leave. At the Horton house, Chad advises his children to hit the hay as they play a game of cards with Julie. Thomas requests a story first. Julie recounts to them the narrative of the Horton family and the house. Chad flinches when she discusses Abigail and says he wants to have met Tom and Alice. Julie realizes they would have adored him as a result of the amount he cherished Abigail. She tells them that the house is a love-filled tradition. Chad calls it a gift. Chad watches as Julie talks to Charlotte and Thomas on the Horton house couch to mark Bill Hayes' 54 days anniversary. At home, Teresa and Alex plan a basic Valentine's Day of takeout for supper alongside espresso and cakes at Sweet Pieces. Additionally, Teresa would like to attend a meeting. Alex asks how her gathering went today. She says it was great, adding Brady was there. What on God's green earth was Brady doing there, he harshly inquires. Teresa guarantees him Brady was there for his own requirements. It's the means by which it works. You appear and are there for one another each day in turn. Alex genuinely inquires as to whether she got the help she really wanted today. She did, however, compulsion is a deep-rooted infection. She will most likely attend meetings for the rest of her life. Can he comprehend that regarding her? In his room at the bar, Harris encourages a disappointed Lucas to drape soon longer. He then reprimands him for conversing with Chad and Everett for their article. Alarmed, Kate asks what her child was thinking conversing with journalists. Lucas believes they could never surrender their source. Sneak look of Camila Banus' new film. On the Horton house sofa, Chad and Julie toast with cognac snifters. After the children hesitantly head to sleep, Julie gets out Tom's unique jug of cognac. She and Chad offer a family toast. Chad says he feels Abby's presence in the house. At the point when he's there, he feels like he can inhale it or protected to know the children. After Tripp and Wendy clarify for Ava about the geocaching occasion, she takes off. Tripp and Wendy examine plans for after the occasion on Valentine's Day. He intends to make her morning meal in bed and afterward take her to a spring-up wizardry show and dance under the stars. She figures this Valentine's Day will be one to recall. Real K. Brown's new task has This Is Us ties. In their condo, Sarah cozies up to Xander, proposing the two of them could be useful antiquated grown-up time. He struggles with contradicting her. Then, at that point, don't, she says, kissing his neck prior to locking lips with him. Kindly stay, she energetically murmurs in his ear. Xander steps back. He says he needs his run right now, despite the obvious temptation. He types on his telephone and afterward surges out, abandoning it. On their sofa, Teresa clarifies for Alex that she should serious areas of strength for be her child. Despite the fact that Tate doesn't realize she slipped, she can't let him down once more. He's her one consistent who gives her expect what's to come. Alex becomes ponderous as a parent-child relationship shifts overnight. After he goes to his room to several messages, Teresa finds a ring box that tumbles from Alex's coat. She pants, opening it to a precious stone ring. More, Ariane Zucker's full assertion on her claim. Teresa expands an open ring box containing a jewel ring. Harris tells Lucas to stay in the room the rest of the night after receiving a text from Ava requesting a meeting on the dock. As Chad and Julie leave the Horton lounge for the evening, a concealed man slips in through the side entryway. In the meantime, an outfitted man creeps through the bar. At home, Sarah sees Xander's telephone. Is it done? Is the subject of a private text message. Lying on the ground outside, a stricken Harris snatches his chest. Blood splatters on the ground close to him. At the bistro, Ava toasts to Cherish with Wendy and Trip, while Harris shows up on the dock. A man, whose face we can't see and in exercise gear like Xander's, points a firearm at him. You, Harris says. The man shoots Harris in the chest. Harris folds to the ground, panting. The man remains before him, giving Harris adequate chance to concentrate on his running shoes. The man leaves when Harris apparently drops. Harris feebly lifts his head and hauls himself across the ground until he drops. Going into Harris's room over the bar, the furnished man shoots. Lucas and Kate scream as we listen. At the Horton house, the concealed man pours gas over the front room and strikes a match. Blazes spread from behind the love seat, immersing the whole room. Julie's story, Lucas busted, Zara pressure, Trip's harm control. Days of Our Lives uncover that Julie Williams recounts the DiMera kids a story. Days of Our Lives features Trip Johnson and Wendy Shin attempt to fix things with Ava Vitali. Xander Cook and Sarah Horton's energetic pressure strengthens. Besides, Kate Roberts Brady gets Lucas Horton back into public. Days of Our Lives Julie Horton's story. DOL uncover that Julie tells Thomas DiMera and Charlotte DiMera a story. DOL Julie's story, Lucas busted, Zara strain, Trip's harm control. Since the Horton home bursts into flames 1 week from now, this story is probable some sort of feeling or perhaps a suggestion to keep the confidence. Maybe there was a fire before and Julie's story is simply shockingly planned. Even if we haven't yet made the connection, Julie's story is significant for a reason. Additionally, read Days of Our Lives claim, fans are parted about Ariane Zucker's enormous move. DOL Lucas Horton busted. On fans can anticipate that Lucas should not be fulfilled lounging around the lodging. Lucas is actually sequestered from everything and Clyde West, James Reed, needs compensation. Harris Michaels guaranteed Kate and Roman Brady, Josh Taylor, that Lucas would be protected. In any case, when Kate sees Lucas back into public, she will likely go crazy. Days of Our Lives Trip Johnson and Wendy Shin's harm control. Days of Our Lives uncover that Trip and Wendy attempt to dispel any confusion with Ava. Wendy enlightened Trip regarding safeguarding herself to Ava. Trip wasn't satisfied with his mom interfering in his own relationship. Things are working out positively among Trip and Ava, so the grade specialist doesn't believe his mom's impedance should wreck things. Trip and Wendy will attempt to eliminate any confusion with Ava. In any case, with how much pressure that Ava is under as well as the criminal mysteries, the previous crowd princess could simply exacerbate the situation. DOOL. On fans can anticipate that Alex Kyriakis and Teresa Donovan should discuss dependence. Xander and Sarah's energetic strain escalates. Will Zara wind up surrendering to enthusiasm?